taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Richardson going right to the air. And his first look is incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. Now, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they haven't been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
Ready.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
19, 7 Pirates.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Richardson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Brian Burns. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. And this taken in by Downs. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Richardson on 4th down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thompson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Here we go.
Now back to throw. He's got Thompson here, complete. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Come on.
They'll look to throw again. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Warrior 70. 79 Broncos.
Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Now, their last time out, they could repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he stopped immediately there. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
19 Tigers. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That's how you get right up off of him, Matt, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a...
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought it down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. A gain of 5, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll drop the throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Raiders have taken the lead. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Taken down at the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And this one too low. Pierce the intended target there. And it's 3rd and 5. You look at this Raiders defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against...
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll set up a throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Come on. 60 Vikings. Bronco League. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Richardson.
Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. We've seen this offense do some unconventional things thus far, but they couldn't go for it on 4th down here, could they?
Could someone patch us into the head coach's headset? Punt the ball.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Colts
Back to the air with Richardson. That complete to Downs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren.
And he goes out right around the 39.
Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. That's a
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And not able to break away this time, as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 30.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Let's go.
Richardson working from the gun. This one completes Alec Pierce.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The Colts at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Jamin Davis.
2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11, Buffalo 18.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Ready? Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come 19, come 19. 60 Bobcat, 60. Ready?
Now Richardson back to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Rick, Dragon 6, Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll set up to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Now they try the right side here. And he's got the 1st down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's caught. It's Dante Thornton.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
They'll get this out to Genty.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 19 tight.
Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll look to throw again. He'll try to pick it up himself, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. It's their quarterback. His third touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Buffalo 18.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Ready.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
19 Tiger. Go.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Richardson shotgun on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson on fourth down. That's taken in by his big tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
That's good for a Colts.
Now Richardson. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another Colts first
Richardson.
down.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And that's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce with an amazing diving catch. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Hawks, come on, come on. Hey, Hawks, 70.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Ashton Genty. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Down the right sideline. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football, because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Second and a couple.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
7 yards there and a first down.
And the Raider first down.
Ready?
A gain of 7.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
Brings up second and 12.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here we go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
The Colts take over first and 10 at the 30.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And the Raiders have got him.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Colts first down.
First and 10, Taylor down.
And a short gain here, down to the 22.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Now it's Richardson. Out to the right and complete to Pittman.
That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be faced with a third and inches.
Richardson looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Colts are going to be set up with a first and goal as they get the conversion there on third and inches.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
And Richardson back to throw it.
Touchdown, Colts!
Jonathan Taylor
with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. He's got it complete to Thompson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
It's a gain of
Seven
17
Pirates. Here we go.
First down.
They'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 42. It looks like they'll move things around here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's to Bowers once again. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
17 more yards. That's another.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it for him.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. He'll try and do this himself. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
2nd and 10.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Richardson looking to throw this. He'll try and do this himself. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains.
Gain of 20. And the Colts first down. 1st and 10.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 65 yards rushing for him now to this point. The ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33.
That's good for a Colts first down.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
34-yard line.
Back to throw. Richardson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Throwing on second down. Richardson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin puts it off. And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Let's go. Red, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That is incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up to the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Ready?
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this one is incomplete. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Richardson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. how does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it,
and it's a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession. It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
The Raiders on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
He'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
But DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick. And you have to know where to go with the football, really, in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
So the completion good for just 3. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got Thompson here, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
First down. First and 10.
On the ground, DJ Giddens.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Richardson
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Colts are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, He stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Okay, break.
2nd and 10.
Get it.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
60
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Benson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning to get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The tackle by Nakobe Dean. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Now it's Richardson. That is caught.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
3 yards.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open.
Jamin Davis
Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Brings up 2nd and 18.
back to throw. Here's Richardson. This taken in by Downs.
They'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the Raiders come up with a late turnover, but it'll